Alright, dude. So, what we're gonna do first is take a look at my hotbar. So, see how it says set 1, set 2, and set 4. Whenever I need set 4, press L2 and R2, and look, it brings up the left side of set 4. Press R2 and L2, it brings up the right side of set 4. Now, to do that, go to character configuration, go down to hotbar settings, and copy everything you see right here. Display only cross hotbar. This is the important one. Enable cross hotbar. Always display hotbar help. That's fine. Turn off pet. Use pet hotbar for mount actions. Automatically replace cross hotbar with pet hotbar. Just copy everything you're seeing right here. This is important. Make sure it's hold for toggle, or hold for crossbar controls. Do not do mixed or toggle. Then this one's important. Make sure it's on this one right here. Cross hotbar display type. Don't do none of this. We don't want this. Don't care about that. And then custom. This one right here is the important one as well. Enable expanded controls with L2 and R2. Then right here, you're going to go to cross hotbar 4 left for L2 R2. Cross hotbar 4 right for R2 L2. Make sure this is all proper. Enable, this is all fine. Same thing with PvP. Make sure that this is connected or clicked on. Okay, so now that's all done. Go to display name. Go to own. Never display your own name. That's ridiculous. Display type full name. Title show. HP bar. Never. You're gonna see your HP down in your HP down at the bottom. You don't need that. For companions, during battle and when HP is below 100%. Pet names. Never. Party members, just copy everything you're seeing here. And if you go up to the thing, you can change the color. Change them to my color because it's better. Make sure you copy all this, everything you see. Alliance members, change the color. Copy everything you see here. Other PCs, same thing, copy everything you're seeing here. Friends, I put my friends at orange so they stand out every time I see them. NPCs. Same thing, copy all this. Change the colors, everything to exactly the way I have it. I'm telling you, it's better. PvP, change the colors. Maelstrom is for Limsa, change it to red. Order the Twin Adder is for Gridania, that's yellow, so change it to yellow. And Immortal Flames, I do blue. PvP, full, always. Copy everything. In general, copy this. Okay, now we're out of that. So make sure everything's copied. Log window. Make sure it's all copied. Make sure everything looks the same. 24. Enable lip sync. Enable profanity filter. No, I want to fucking hear people cuss. Display error messages. Display recasts. All this. Make sure it's all done. Local 12-hour. Log text colors. This is how I have mine. It helps out quite a bit. Log filters. Log details. So this is important. So do you see on the left side how it shows my two logs? The bottom one is general and event, and then the top one's battle. So anything battle related is only going to pop up in the top chat bar. Everything from friends and messages and everything else, events, is going to be the bottom one. I like that. Add timestamp to messages. Just in case you have to go away and someone messaged you something, at least you'll know how long ago they did it. 75 for transparency. You don't want it fully transparent, but there it is. Battle. Everything's the same. Notification sounds. This is something you can do on your own. Just go ahead and play with it. Like here's, whenever I get a message, this is the sound it makes. Whenever a party member sends me a message, an alliance member, and when my free company hits me up, this is, so I have them all differentiated. Now we can go up to UI settings. So obviously controller mode, shortcut display type closed when active, restore map when not moving, no. Map size large, transparency 25, display help. Just remember, copy everything you're seeing here. If I'm going too fast, just pause it. So recommendations, I put show upon login because when you log in, it'll just show you, but it won't keep popping up if you do that. Just copy everything you're seeing. Hood, display flying text, maximum. Display pop-up, maximum. Display EX, all this should be on. Number of duties displayed, 5. Copy all of this. Party list. Copy all this. Display alliance list 1 and 2, yes. So this is, whenever you're a tank, it's gonna, this right here changes how things are. So whenever you're a tank, you can set it up to where your name's at the top and the second tank's at the top. Then the healer's in the DPS at the bottom. See how it is? And then when I'm a healer, I'm at the top of the list. Then the tank's next in DPS. Like, just copy everything you're seeing right here. Okay, now we're done with that. Now we're gonna go up to item settings. Now, I don't know what you're gonna like on this, but let's just go ahead and copy everything you see here again. Normal, expanded. Store all newly obtained items in the last open inventory slot. I like how this organizes everything. Sub-command customization open, item categories standard, descending, descending, descending. Sort items into sections based on category. That is great. I love this. Display confirmation prompt when selling items. Yes. Meldable items. All this. Copy it all. And then now we have control settings. Legacy type. Maintain camera. Activate standard. Manual. Take off on double jump. So that means you're going to double jump to start flying. Enable direct to chat. Skip playback. Skip. Don't deal with none of those. First, always enable camera effects when initiating actions. Camera speed stick. I have mine at 33. Character turn. Third person. Now remember, copy all this. Look at target when speaking. Yes. Target. Automatically face target when using action. Disable targeting of pets and minions in battle. Yes. Copy everything you see. Type 2 cone. Ground targeting setting unlocked. Cursor speed 50%. 50, whatever. Highlight, display, aggro, all of that. So this one right here, click all enemies, duty specific enemies, NPCs are aggroing enemies, and then make sure it says other up here. Now filters, enable target cycling, copy everything you see here. You don't have to know what it's like, just do what I'm telling you. You don't have to know what it means, just listen and follow instructions. Display headgear, manually adjust visor, display main and offhand gear when sheathed, auto sheath weapon, that's in 3 seconds. If you're not in battle, it'll automatically sheath your weapon. Idle animation, randomize idle animation, show all. This one's important for battle effects. You want to show all of yours. For your party, show limited. For others, show none. PvP opponents, some, and I only do some so that I have an idea of just what it looks like, but you could click none, but some is what I have mine on. Mouse, this is the only thing you're going to do. Enable clicking on field to remove target. Scroll up, zoom camera in. Scroll down, zoom camera out. Not assigned, not assigned, not assigned. Now we are all done with this. So now we can move on to HUD layout. So essentially what you want to do is, because you're not using the hotbars, you're going to come down to cross hotbar. That's your cross hotbar. And then you can move it around with the right stick. You make it larger and bigger by clicking it, and make sure you save every time. Then you're going to go to progress bar. That is essentially like your cast animation. See how it's highlighted in orange? You want to put that right above your cross hotbar. Target bar. See how it's in the top? It's highlighted in orange. You want it up there. That's every enemy that you're going to lock onto, it'll pop up there. Focus target bar. See how it's over there to the left? You want it right there, about that big. So whenever you lock on to an enemy and do the target lock, their bar is going to pop up right there, and then their casting, all their moves they're going to do is going to pop up right above that, so you can have it's right there in the middle so you can see everything. Scenario guide. See how it just popped up down over there? It's by my right above my inventory. You want it right there. It keeps it out of the way. Party list over towards the left. See how it's right there? That's whenever you're in a dungeon or a raid, the names of the people are going to pop up right there. You want that there. Then we have alliance list is right underneath it. Alliance list 2 right underneath that. You want them right next to each other. Try and make it as close to this as possible. This is so that whenever we're in a 24-man raid, our party list is going to pop up with the people that are with us. But then the other 2 alliance people, they're all going to be inside those 2. So you want those there. Enemy list, right there highlighted. You want it small right there next to the focus target bar, so that if you're pulling more than one person or a mob, they're all gonna pop up right there. So you see exactly if, and it shows their enmity. So if one of them you start losing aggro on them, you can click over, figure out which one it is, and then get aggro. Parameter bar. This is your health and your MP. You want it right underneath your hotbar. Experience bar down at the far bottom. Status info enhancements. So this is all the good stuff that you have on you. This is over towards the right. See, it's right next to or above the scenario guide and the inventory. This is like if someone buffs you, you're gonna see all the buffs right there. I like that. That's good. Enfeeblements. This is all the stuff that's not good. It's all gonna be right there. So you have your good ones above and then your bad ones below. Status info. Don't really know. So that just stays right there. Just put it right there. Minimap, obviously our minimap over in the top right. Notices over here to the right. That's essentially like if you were it's a notice. Main menu. Just put it right there. Duty list. This is your scenario guide, like that's like all your quests and everything. Server info at the top right. That's the time, the server, all that. Guild over in the bottom right. Down in the bottom right. You want that there. Inventory grid. So your inventory right there. Next to the guild. Item help. Just put it right there where you see mine. And try and scale it up as much as you can. Action help. See where mine's at? Put it right there. Limit gauge. Very top left. Very top left. Elemental gauge. So these are so you haven't played since these have been around. So this is like for your paladin, it's going to show like your bar and all the things that you need to do to pull off your high-end attacks and stuff. I put mine up to the right of my hotbar so that I can always see it. I don't have to strain my eyes too much to see where it's at. I recommend you put yours there too. New Game Plus guide. I don't mess with that, but it goes up there in the top left. And that's it. That's all of your things. So I think for the chat and stuff, you can size those yourself by moving. Like, see that right there? See how I made it bigger or smaller? That's what you need to do with that. Alright, and then that's pretty much it for the way I have it set up. And then what you want to do is, for your basic attacks, like your 1, 2, and 3, I would put them on hotbar 1, so that you have all your basic attacks. Then some of your shielding on the right side. So like do your main attacks as square, triangle, and circle, and then put like your debuffs and so here's a good example. Here's my Dark Knight. So here's my rotation. Hard Slash, Siphon Strike, Soul Eater. Those three all converge into themselves, like into the same. So you would do Hard Slash, and then your next one Siphon Strike, then Soul Eater. And then over here on this side, I have Blackest Night, Shadow Wall. Sprint is always keep Sprint right there. Right there, always keep it. And then Shadowbringer, and then I have Rampart, Plunge, Ablation, Dark Missionary. All these are like buffs and shields. All my attacks are on the left. Then whenever I use my L2 R2 to bring up cross hotbar 4, these are like AoEs and MP draining attacks and high-end, like whenever this thing is active, this helmet, I would use square, triangle, circle, or X on this side. And then on this one, this is all of my, like, provoke, interject, dark mind, low blow, like my stuns and everything. And then, so remember, hotbar 1 is going to be all your main stuff that you're going to use the most. I use hotbar 2 as my mount stuff, and teleporting, and return, and food, and compass, and emotes. And then you press R1 again, and it takes you to hotbar 4. Those are all buffs, and like stuns, and all that stuff. So, alright man, I really hope that you're able to work this out, and I hope I actually did something to help you. I really don't want this on YouTube for too long, so figure it out so I can delete this.